Passionate arguments in Annapolis today over an uncomfortable subject, the so-called right to die.
Maryland is the latest state to wrestle with a death with dignity bill, which would allow assisted suicide. Stephen Cheetah live outside the State House with what both sides are saying. Stephen?
Allison, death with dignity bills are pending in dozens of states. Today, it was the subject of emotional discussion here in Annapolis.
ALS has robbed him of the ability to walk, write, or speak on his own. But former Baltimore Raven O.J. Brigance came to Annapolis to fight against death with dignity.
I don't know how many days I have left to live, but each and every one has a purpose.
The issue sprang to the forefront when 29-year-old Brittany Maynard, who had a terminal brain tumor, ended her life in Oregon last year. The legislation, which would allow those diagnosed with 6 months or fewer to live, to obtain medicine to end their lives. But representatives of some religious groups argue only God can end life.
Judaism emphasizes that we are created in the image of God, that our very lives are on loan to us from God.
But supporters argue this is not assisted suicide, not mercy killing, nor euthanasia, but a means to ending a life when an individual finds illness has made it unbearable.
And I think the individual should have that personal choice if they choose to. No one else can judge their pain and suffering.
Among those here, physicians whose own experiences prompted them to speak out in favor of this legislation.
Patients should have the opportunity to have some control over the time and manner of their death when they find themselves in intolerable circumstances.
Now, supporters of this bill say a poll of Marylanders found about 60% support it. Reporting live from Annapolis, Stephen Cheetah, ABC 7 News.
Thanks, Stephen.